back, right? So you gotta turn your foot and your knee and your hip. So it goes not just to let it go, right? The idea now is to develop flow so that power comes from here, it just flows naturally, right? What happens, my foot, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, elbow, and fist, right, are all in alignment when I make that contact, right? That's why I get power there. They kind of out of alignment, right? And the power's kind of dispersed. So, same time, everything. And also, as you turn, you let this go, right? You just let it go, drop, just like that, right? It's not turning and just your hand, see that? It's also your body dropping through, right? So it's twisting and letting everything go, and the breath at the same time. Now your mental frame of mind has to be, right? Not hitting the object, right? Passing through, okay? That the object is not even there. Passing through, passing through, passing through, passing through, right? To the point where the object is not even a part of reality anymore, okay? And your hand will pass through that space of non-reality. That's what happens. Right. So the correct frame of mind is also important. Okay? I've seen little kids pow through boards and bricks. And I've seen big people just like that. Okay? Big people, just like this. Right? Right. Why? Because in their mind, they already made it very solid, right? And there was no passing through. Okay? So the first thing is passing through, passing through, passing through. Okay? So if a kid was 10 years old, right? There's a cinder slab, right? That Grandma Davis used to keep in front of the school. And he says when you guys are ready, you guys can break that. We think, oh, black dust, like that. And I forgot his name, but he was like 10 years old. And he went and looked and said, boom! And he broke it. He was shocked. He broke it. In his mind, it was only the passing through. You know, he just did everything correctly. So, body mechanics, body alignment, that's important, right? First that. Second thing is mental, okay? Mind alignment. So you gotta have mind and body alignment, right? So if the body's aligned but the mind is not, no good. Same thing if the mind's like, okay, I can do this, I can do this. If your body's all wrong, no good. So, body alignment, mind alignment, right? And your focus, your spirit, and your breath, right, will connect the two. Okay, will connect the two. Even in that chart here, something you have body, right? You have spirit. The spirit is actually just connecting everything. Right, so your spirit will connect the mind and the body and make the proper alignment. So you want to think that while you're doing this, because you're not just training, it's not just your hand, all right, get my hands tough. It's not that at all, right? It's not get my hand tough. And it's also not, right, just line the body up. It's everything all together. But most important is line the body up, right? And line the mind up. So body and mind are like this, right? Coordinated, one place at one time. That's your practice, right? And then passing through, passing through, passing through, passing through, right? And you got to get that passing through in here. That reality is stronger, right, than the reality on the outside. So when you do it, you're passing through, passing through. Okay, do it 2 more minutes. First, right? Next, cross, right? So, twist, right? Use hammer fists, right? Or knife hands, same thing. Twist. Practice this one. Do it on, right? Come here, turn your body, right? My hand, my elbow, my center, right? All lined up, right? Right, when I make contact, I tighten my stomach, right? Before you power coming down, that's dropping the weight, right? The knee. This one probably going this way, right? So you twist, right? You can turn your foot to one foot and angle knee. Still lined up. It also adds stomach. So you twist, right? And then watch my hand. It comes, then the last second, turn. This rotation, so you get double snapping action, right? So the back is like this, right? Like that. You see that? Touch it. This, right? To the last second. The wrist wrist is going to turn, and the elbow is going to come here at the same time, right? So the wrist, the elbow, and the waist, it's like they're all together. So you turn, then snap. Turn, then snap. Turn, then snap. And once again, passing through, passing through.
Sure.
Continue.
Sure.
Really strong bend. Twisting in a little harder. This is even harder. Twisting out for the shorter distance. So from here, it's snapping out. And just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so one straight through. So same thing from here, right? You have to think of passing through. Your timing is really important because you got a short distance. From here to here, look at that. A lot of momentum can build up. Easier. From here to here, it's the same, but even better because you have gravity. It's dropping your weight. So this is the easiest. This is difficult. This is the most difficult, right? But also one of the most important also. Because this one also, by the way, let's say, okay. Let's say you do Hapkido, right? What you doing? Right? This, right? So this same kind of movement. This is short, and this is short. Pow! See that? Right here, right? Or I block, right? Right from here, strike. So if I'm not effective with this kind of technique, that means I go like this, that's like I just push him, right? And then I get knocked out, right? So this will teach you how from short distance, snap, and short distance, snap, right? So when you practice this, right? When you practice this, you want to make in terms of, okay, that's the neck, right? Underneath the jaw, right? Or an arm, yeah? It's short distance, right? It's not like this. You do a knife hand block, right? It's, see that? Right here. Right, so, right there. Right, to strike something in the neck in tight, same distance. Right, so you're going to notice that when you first start, it feels like there's nothing there. And for most people, that's right, there's nothing there. So you have to train this way and watch my body weight also. See that? See this? See this? So, my hand, right? My wrist, my elbow, my shoulder, my waist, my legs, the hips, all connected with the breath. With the breath. Now, here is easier. As you go like this, higher, it's more difficult. You want to do this. That's what you want to do. Okay? Easy to do this here. Make it go really wide, make a big sound. This is better. Higher is better. Just like that. Okay, 30 and 30. Application, right? So, okay. Knife or center thrust, right? We're doing a down strike, right? So, we do the down strike this way. What number technique is that? What's the next?
3.
Knife 3 7.
Right, okay. Also this way, right? So now, you have your partner, right? Just basically come slow. Just like that. And drop that. Right? So I drop, right? So when you practice, you gotta have this kind of detection. See? This has cushion inside, right? Soft cushion. A little pocket of air in between, right? And then solid on top. Because this is the regular shin, or instep, or forearm guards, right? The soft ones, or the forward ones, no good. Because you can feel when I do this, right? There's some weight there. So if you didn't have that, you'd feel a difference, right? So you're gonna practice, it comes in, and just like that. So watch, the movement, I drop. See that? Drop. Same thing, drop. Just like that. So you do inside and outside, same thing, right? So this is one way, right? This is the stun and stop, right? Right, from here, I will continue other techniques. Then you have also breaking, right? They come with the knife, right? Knife step, right? Big difference, right? Even to the arm, right? But I come like this, right? To literally break the arm, right? So practice breaking, right? That's where you can break wood, right? So that you have sufficient force and technique for breaking, right? So a lot of your blocking techniques, right, will become breaks. So same thing. Let's say this way. Okay. Good. Right? He's coming this way. We will slow. He's coming in, right? Same to this. This short movement we were doing before. right? See that movement, right? Same thing. My hand is here, right? And so I have the paddle, and same thing. Got that? Right? Outside, right? So we also have inside, right? It's coming this way, right? You guys haven't done this much, but this is the same as coming when you did like this, right? Same movement, right? Except I maybe with this side before he comes in, I do same thing, right? Also, if he's coming here, right? I do, right? Break, also, right? Come right through. Also break, and then follow through. So now, we'll practice first. We'll do the order how we did before. We'll do down, right? And then we'll do inside, right? And then we'll do outside. Okay, with your partner.
Sure.
Okay, good. So who's right? You're punching. Oh, that's what it is. See that? And then, right? Even my palm, he punches, right? See that? See the weight? I drop. See that? So he punches, right? Down. See his body? And then take advantage of that. Right? So palm, right? Knife hand. This way also, he punches, right? It's my weight. See his body? And then continue. Now, let's say like knife times 4. Right? Let's say like, let's pretend to see, I'm not going to do it, right? So, slow motion. When he comes, right? Same thing. Pow! See that? Right? He's coming, right? I make contact here. This is twisting, and then right here. Boom, that's what happens. That's why he flies over, right? And your arm gets broken, right? So watch one time. Same mechanics, just drop. See that? Turn, elbow, wrist, stomach, everything together. Just like that. So while he's coming forward, you draw him in, and pow, right? Take him over. So same movement. Okay, continue to practice.